Hello, my name is TikiPenguin, and welcome to my Minecraft Forever world. Today, we're going to make a mob grinder. I want to start enchanting my gear through the power of a create add-on, apotheosis, and different forms of enchanting. And in order to do that, we need XP. So we need to make what I'm going to call a mob grinder, because the mod we're going to use to do this is called mob grinding utils. And that's going to let us do this super easy and very efficient too. Gone ahead and I think I've grabbed all the necessary materials that we need to build this. We're going to build this said contraption in this little crater right here. It should be wide enough. We're going to terraform a little bit, and I'm hopefully going to connect everything with a path. Since it is a little bit out of the way, it'll look a little bit more connected with everything else. But first, let's start crafting all the things we'll need to make this. So to create this mob grinder, we are going to do it through the use of mob grinding utils, a mod which allows us to create a very compact mob farm for XP and mob drops. And it uses this GM chicken feed, which creates dreadful dirt, which it spawns hostile mobs on it as long as it's not exposed to daylight. And it provides us a useful block called tinted glass, which is very tough glass. If we want to, we can even spawn the wither inside if we need to. But through the help of a whole bunch of other blocks, we can make this very easy and self-sufficient. My only concern is with this mod pack and it having apotheosis, special mobs can spawn with different attributes, the ones that are kind of glowing purpley, and those have a tendency to try and teleport around sometimes. So that is a potential issue we might have, but I think it'll be worth it. It's a very powerful mod that gives us so much free XP. It'll store it up in a big tank for us, so we can grab it whenever we need it. So we need to start crafting all the things necessary to build this mob grinder. And the first thing I need to do is make this XP drain singularity tank, because to create this GM chicken feed, we need buckets of fluid experience. You get that from this XP singularity tank. So we need to actually make a normal singularity tank. I am probably gonna have to grab more things later, but we'll do that as we need it, so I'm not too worried. 2 Eyes of Ender. Now that we have made this XP singularity tank, we can actually do something. What this does will store fluid XP, and then if we stand on it, it'll actually drain it from us as well. And we're gonna need about 4 buckets of this. And I don't think I actually have enough levels. It doesn't quite look like we do, but I will grab, oh, we have 3 buckets worth, which is almost enough to create our GM chicken feed. I'll go and get some more experience to finish it out, and then we'll get our last bucket of fluid XP. Okay, we now have our 4 buckets of fluid XP, and now we can take all of our random mob drops, combine them together with 4 buckets, and we now have our GM chicken feed, which we'll use later to get a rotten egg. And this rotten egg, if placed on dirt, will create a 5x5 area of this dreadful dirt. For now, we can just stay in our inventory. Next thing I'd like to make is a jumbo tank. I actually need 4 of these singularity tanks. We'll combine them together and create one jumbo tank. And to actually access this XP, you can either do it through the means of an XP tap or an XP solidifier to make these, they're like XP gummy bears basically. And I like the idea of the gummy bears, so we're going to do that, because then we can store them up for later and it'll never backlog. Not that it's going to anyway. This can hold 1024 buckets of fluid XP. Just in case, why not? The last thing we need for this XP solidifier is going to be these entity conveyors, which we need slime balls for, but we haven't found any slime. But now that we have create set up, we can actually just make slime balls. It's very easy. Take some wheat, throw it into the crushing wheel, and we'll get some wheat flour. What we'll then want to do, throw it in here to the bulk washer, and it'll wash the wheat flour, I believe, into dough. Yes, it'll give us dough. And I only need 2. And all we gotta do is take 2 dough, 2 lime dye, and we have slime balls. Very simple. And now we just need to make some of these conveyors. Thankfully they craft in 6s. We only have to make 1 set of these. And if we combine everything together, now we have our XP solidifier. And now this will basically be the thing that creates these XP gummy bears. We'll need the mold, which is still easy to make. We just need one more bucket of fluid XP, which we can get very, very easily. All right. Take our bucket. Need some golden nuggets. Put 8 of them around like so. Take our fluid XP bucket. Now we get our mold. Put it in there. And now we have an XP mold for our XP gummy bears. So now to actually make the part that's going to grind up the mobs, we have to make this mob masher, which is quite iron intensive. I had to go mining a little bit to get some more iron because it takes an iron block, 2 iron swords, and then these iron spikes, which also take 3 iron swords and 1 iron block. What we need to do, we need to make 3 iron blocks to start with and 6 swords. No, we need to make 8 swords. We'll just keep tossing them out. Oh, let's see here. And now we can just start making these spikes. And slowly start crafting all of them. Put our 2 swords up here. Let's see. Do we have the rest of the things to make it? We do. And now we can make this mob masher. Using this will technically count all kills as player kills. We get all the drops and stuff like that. The things that are going to push the mobs into the mob masher are these mob fans. And we need some stone slabs. Got our stone slabs here. I want to make 2 of these. 2 fans. And in the case that it spawns Enderman, or hopefully not many of the special mobs, we have to make this Ender inhibitor, which kind of hopefully doesn't let them teleport anywhere outside of the cage. So I have this made. We have, I want to say, everything necessary besides the upgrades. A couple things that we're also going to make. We're going to make this thing from Create. It's called a redstone link. It basically makes a wireless redstone signal. We use that to toggle a lamp to help turn the farm on and off. Because if there is light that is player made, it'll stop the spawning of mobs, but it won't burn the ground like sunlight would. And the one last thing we gotta make 2 absorption hoppers. This will pretty much grab all the XP and drops for us and then put them into their respective containers. And we can also make 2 upgrades at this moment, which I'm going to use feathers to make a mob fan width upgrade. Because I think by default it only blows in a 1x1 direction. So hopefully this will help us a little bit. We're gonna have to make more of those, but I don't have any more feathers at the current time. Now we need to find ourselves a chicken and feed it this special chicken feed. You'd be surprised how hard it is to find a chicken when you actually need one. However, while trying to find this damn chicken, I did come across this cool little house. Figured we could check it out while we're here. Looks kind of dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I know what it's filled with. Spawners and everything too, I imagine. I think there's a spawner up there, potentially. There's a lot of them. Probably not gonna mess with them, to be honest. Come back a different time. Another dungeon over here. And yet, not one damn chicken. We'll find them eventually. You have no idea how long it took to find one damn chicken. We found one. We went all around. Wish I could take you home, but gotta sacrifice you. So we gotta feed this chicken feed to the chicken. He's gonna give us our rotten egg. Sorry, pal. Oh, I don't know why he floated up to me like that, but he exploded. Now we have a rotten egg. Hey, is that a chicken? Well, now I find all the chickens. What is that? Well, taking you home with me. But anyway, we have our rotten egg now. So I think we have all the things necessary to build our structure. Now I think we just got to go build it. So one of the first things I'm going to do when building this mob grinder, we're just going to make a little outline, a little 7x7 outline. We're going to make an outline of stone brick to kind of create a nice border for where I want to place this rotten egg at. So start. We're gonna build this up. Let's see. We're gonna build it up four tall. Go like this. And that'll be the roof. We'll just cap it off with the same material. And this is pretty much the material it recommends we use. So no light can get in, and nothing can really break it either. So very safe. What we're going to do on top here is we're actually going to leave the center one open. I believe that's it right here. So we're going to leave this middle space open, and we're going to put a redstone lamp right there. We're going to take one of our redstone links, place it right on top. And to use redstone link, you're going to make a signal. You do that by placing a block in one of the two slots, and that kind of gives it its own unique signal. So this will be the entrance, I think. So we'll go over here, and let's see. We will place our lever, place it right here. Redstone link on here. See, I believe I put it on the blue side. I did. Place it right there. Oh shoot. I gotta go back up there. Need my wrench. Make this a receiver. Right click it with your handy dandy create wrench. Make sure it has that little dish on top. Take our lever. And now it's wireless redstone. Keep that clicked on for now. What we're gonna do, take out that piece of dirt, take a redstone block, place it right there. And we're going to place our mob masher on top of it. And for the mob masher to run, it needs a redstone signal. So if we just put that below it, it'll work. I'm not going to run into that because that will actually hurt me. I'm going to go grab a trap door so we can access the mob grinder in the future and apply upgrades to it. It should still work as intended. I don't plan on spawning any wither in here, but this will at least allow us to still access it. Unfortunately, I got to break this one right here. I don't know if it'll give it back. Oh, it does. Well, that's nice. There's our other glass right there. Oh, let's see. Hold on. There we go. That should still work like intended. So now we can take our rotten egg. Might be loud, I don't remember. Right click it. We're just gonna place it in the middle. This 5x5. That was very loud. I do apologize. Ow. Hurts you. But place our glass right there. And I think if I turn the lights off, it should work. I'm not going to test it yet because we got some other stuff to set up. So we have our jumbo tank right here. And I would like to place that, I think right there would be good. Take our XP solidifier. So I think what we can do, we place our jumbo tank right here and our XP solidifier right here. Take these absorption hoppers, place it like this. We'll have to configure it, but take our normal barrel, place it right there. That any of these XP gummy bears are just going to get put into this barrel. And then all the rest of the mob drops should be placed in this barrel right here. I believe if I place one more absorption hopper. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to put west to fluid and down to fluid. Nope, not west. We need that to go south for fluid. So it'll go into both of them. And it should potentially transfer between the two. If not, we'll have to reconfigure it. That's okay. And We will put north to item. We will put this one south for fluid, which is just the XP, and then down will be item. I think that should work. And we just got to configure this. So we show area, it'll show the box that it'll try and absorb from. And we just got to try and get this in the right spot. And I believe that's surrounding the whole box. Yes, it is. That one's good. We just gotta do the same to this one. Move it over one. And now that is also surrounding the box. So we can hide that area. Next things we gotta place are this ender inhibitor. And I think I'm just gonna place it right in the middle, right there. Now it's off, on, easy activatable. And we also need to place our 2 mob fans, which we can place right here. Place it like so. Ow, forgot that hurts, even though I just said that would hurt me. Place our mob fan like that. Fortunately, I think I don't have to break that. I don't know why it was giving it to us before. But regardless, place that glass back like so. And I believe this is still sealed. We got to put these upgrades into it. I'm going to put all 3 of them into this one, which makes the area width. Oh, maybe I don't need it that wide. I don't. Okay. So we only need 2 width upgrades for this one. We can hide that, and then we'll put a width upgrade in that. We'll make it not quite wide enough, but it should still shove them in the right direction where they should still get hit. Like I was saying before, the only scary thing is some of the mobs that spawn are kind of insane. So unfortunately, this will probably spoil some like mobs that we might see from different areas, but it is what it is. Oh, we also gotta, I almost forgot, we gotta get 2 redstone sources for the fans as well. Just made 2 redstone torches, which should do the trick just fine. Now they're both on and moving. I think if I turn off the lamp, everything should work as intended. I'm gonna back away. It should work. Not 100% of the trap door. I might have to just place glass there, unfortunately. And if that is the case, it is what it is. It looks like we're gonna have to place the glass, but that's all right. So I think if we want to access this in the future, we'll just have to break the glass, unfortunately. So it is what it is. Kind of see it sealed now. The light kind of changed inside of it. So now if I turn this off, it should work. I'm gonna back away. This is kind of scary. There it is. Ah, we're gonna need another width upgrade, unfortunately. Noted. Well, we will go make that really, really quick. We made our last mob fan width upgrade. That should be enough to push everything in there. So we're gonna, and I have noticed, unfortunately, it doesn't quite want to, like it'll put it in the jumbo tank, but it won't put it in the XP solidifier. To be honest, I don't even know if we need the jumbo tank. I mean, I made it, so I'm gonna use it. Maybe I can just take that one off. That should work okay. Use this maybe for storage later or something. I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Start off and see if this works again. And it'll spawn mobs of all kinds. Unfortunately, without any upgrades, it is a little slow. And it should be collecting all the items. It is. Yeah, there's some weird mobs that it spawns. And if one of them gets out, it's gonna be a tough time. Yeah, the centipedes are the worst. So these are making XP babies, or XP jellyfish, gummy bears, XP gummy bears, and it's just automatically being shoved into the barrel. This is very loud. This is pretty much just gonna give us an insane amount of XP and mob drops. We'll get iron, tools, flesh, but pretty much everything, a little bit of everything. And we'll probably want to make these sharpness upgrades. I'll go see if I can make some of those right now, actually. So with my remaining amount of iron that I was able to gather, I was able to make four of these sharpness upgrades. I believe these are sharpness upgrades. Yep, we can go up to 10 of them. Only got 4 of them right now. How is this guy still alive? What is this guy? What the hell? Put those into there. There we go. Now they're dead. Good lord. And oh my goodness. Yeah, this chest is gonna fill up pretty quick. So I'll probably try and upgrade it fairly soon with some, like a stack upgrade and whatnot. Oh wait, my mob ban in glass. Well, that's a damn shame. This is working now. Cool. We have XP. And if ever we need them, we just take these jelly babies. I'll just grab one. You just eat them. It gives a lot of XP, and we can eat the whole stack just by sneaking and eating them. That is our XP farm finished. We'll decorate it and stuff too, but now it is finished. Now with us starting to build some more buildings on the outside of our little home, our little mountain home, thinking of maybe trying to connect everything together with maybe some like paths and some decorations. But before we do that, I do want to reconfigure this a little bit. I think we can actually get this to be a little bit better. I'm thinking, oh hell no, take this jumbo tank. I think if we actually place that right there, we can place this absorption hopper down here. And then if we place our tank wherever that went. Aha, there it is. Place that right there. Put our mold back in, and then we'll push south. There, now it should go into that barrel. And then we gotta configure this for up for fluid. And then, is that the right one? No. We need south for fluid. Okay. Is it transferring? Does not seem to. Item, maybe? I really want to get this to kind of just transfer into here and just this act as a buffer. Doesn't really seem like it wants to, which kind of stinks. I think I might be able to make a fluid pipe. Yeah, there's these mechanical pipes from Mechanism. Unfortunately, they do take steel. Let's try it. I'll make a pipe and see if we can get that to work. All right, so I made a set of pipes. Don't have a tool to configure it, so I'm hoping it kind of just works when I place it. Okay. Got our hopper. Doesn't fit. Shoot. Doesn't look like it's wanting to work. I'm gonna see if I can get this to work. Maybe make some random tools and see if they'll work in place of it. Unfortunately, it looks like I can't configure this at the moment, so we won't be able to use the jumbo tank, unfortunately. But it's not a huge issue, to be honest. All right. Oh, I forgot that was full of stuff. Oh, balls. Okay, well that works. This is actually a good time to apply these upgrades that I made. I made a gold tier upgrade and a stack upgrade. So this is for sophisticated storage. Right click it. Now it's a lot larger. And also put the stack upgrades in it as well. And anything of now it is double stack size, and we can put better tiers in there, but for now we will do that. And we'll just configure that like so. There we go. It is all connected. But also, what I want to do, take our old normal barrel and we're going to change it with this limited size barrel. Like that. This is where we're going to store our XP gummy bears. That's what I'm going to call them. And it'll actually just show us how much we have as well, just from a glance. It should automatically go into there, but that alone should help increase our storage size and whatnot. Well, so put some of this other crap back in here. Go clean out my inventory, and then we're gonna start decorating our surrounding area and kind of connecting everything together with paths and such, like I was saying before. I think the first thing I would like to do is about right here. I want to make like a tunnel, kind of go between here and the other side of the mountain, or this hill, I guess, and just kind of connect it right here. Like maybe make some stairs that go up. I have an idea in my head, and I kind of want to just see if it'll work. So I'm gonna try and get this kind of terraformed and dug out right here, kind of get hollowed out, and then we'll see what kind of shape we can come up with. So I have the general shape kind of cut out, and I'm gonna replace this with a mixture of stone, cobblestone, and stone brick, and then we'll probably put this as dirt potentially, or I might do like maybe like brick or something, but I think for now we'll just do dirt. And then once I get everything kind of replaced, I think up to about this point, I'm going to try and kind of terraform and get everything kind of shaped so it looks a little bit more natural and flows a little bit better. So I'm gonna try and get everything replaced and built. I probably have to go make some stairs and some slabs. I'm gonna put up some lanterns. I'm hoping this will look good, but eventually what I'd like to do, after we kind of get this tunnel built, I want to try and connect everything with a road going to here, wrapping around here, splitting off and going to about here. There's going to be a path right there. I already started a little bit. We're going to do a little bit of an arch bridge right here. Then we're going to do some stone steps going up. Going to come all the way over here. Then it's going to curve this way. Then I'm hoping to maybe have steps going down here. So we might have to curve it like way over here. And then the steps can flow down, and then we can have another road leading that way if we want to build over there. So on and so forth. But that's kind of the original idea I had with this, is this could be connected to a bunch of roads or paths, and everything kind of feels connected. So I'm gonna get all the stone placed and have this looking like an actual tunnel. So I have most of it done. I pretty much just textured it with stone brick, cobblestone, and stone, and then the equivalent of stairs, some slabs, and then solid blocks up here so I could place some lanterns. Still haven't quite figured out how I want to kind of transition it out to here. Figured I could at least get the floor dug out as well. I might just sheer rock face this and put like I'm not sure what I want to do with this yet. It looks a little bit jarring. I'm really happy with how the tunnel turned out, and I would like to put a path through here. I don't know if I might change it out with something else. I'm not sure, but now I need to start terraforming this section so I can get an area for stairs and have this kind of transition out and stick out, kind of like how this does on this side of the mountain. It's like obvious that it's a tunnel, and I want it to look like that on the other side as well. So we're gonna go to sleep, make it daytime, and I'm gonna start terraforming that up real quick. So now I have the exit on this end of the tunnel complete. Tunnel itself, at least. I think in terms of terraforming, I'm gonna kind of probably come up like this, and I think these might be our stairs. I'm probably gonna have to move them back just a smidge. I'm thinking of having maybe like a 3 wide step coming down here, and then maybe like a flat face like this, textured, probably similar to the tunnel. Actually, yeah, we're gonna move this. Yeah, we're gonna move this back to pick that right up. Let's see. Go. Shape is done. And now for this, take a little bit more out. I'm probably eventually just gonna want to place slabs here, so I want enough room for all of that. And that should be okay, like that. And I think In terms of the rest of this, we can probably just cut it out. What we're gonna do, just kind of go flat against the wall. Here, what we can do is wall's gonna be about here. Crossed. That correct? Looks correct. Yep. Gonna take this all out. Probably just cut it off about right here. And I think, yeah, the reason I kind of want to do that is when you're walking right here, so there's going to be kind of like, I might have the wall come up and then kind of go down with the steps, but like one higher. It's going to have like fences and stuff, but you have like almost like a railing right here, and you can kind of see the tunnel and the flow of the road, you know? That's kind of the vision here. I'll probably round off this corner maybe a little bit. I'm not 100% sure. Take some of our materials. I'm gonna have to get more stone brick. I don't really have much more. But we kind of go like so. And we'll just keep going down. Yeah, kind of like that. And then we'll probably mimic it on this side. No, this will be a flat facing rock wall, because then we're gonna have the road going on this side, so it'll kind of look like general support. Then it'll be like a tight turn coming around, and then maybe we could decorate down here with like a campfire and some chairs and stuff. I'm not 100% sure yet, but kind of the idea. And eventually I do want to change these paths. I don't think I want to stick with dirt. I'm thinking either maybe like spruce wood, like a patterned wood, or even like a texture of brick and granite. Can't do the brick and granite right now because I don't have brick nor granite, so we kind of just got to work with what we got. Probably just keep the one there, but either way, we can bring that probably out one more and just texture it with what we have left. Place one right there. Oh, I have more stone brick. Oh well. And then we'll just kind of fill it in. And then place some cobblestone. It looks a little patterned, I'm not gonna lie. So, trying to break it up a tad. Yeah, and we can get some fence posts. We'll probably hard face this wall as well. I think this will look very, very nice. I go down. They don't need to go that deep. Like that. Then get rid of all of it until probably here. Not sure about this spot yet. Let me look at it real quick. No, that part can be dirt. Need to sleep here soon. Yeah, now we can start kind of texturing in some sort of brick and cobblestone. And I think this will look really, really cool. Some more stone brick, just randomly about. As random as I can try and get it. Let's get some of this out already and place some cobblestone. Kind of break it up. And then let's fill it in like that. And then we can have fences and stuff going round and down. And now this is our own little area. This This is kind of cutting it close. I don't want to move this because it's kind of a pain. Really like where the stairs are at though. I think for now we'll leave it. It's fine. See, we can probably bring this over. And then what we can do is for now just do something like that where it's just straight steps up and go around. We'll put slabs and actual material here. I'm just not sure what yet. Same with this. I think the brick and granite would look really, really good. Don't really have the materials for it right now. Eventually we could probably make a brick factory with create, so that'll be nice. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna texture this just a little bit more. There we go. I think for now we'll call this area good. Maybe what we can do before we leave. I wanted to plant some of these red oak trees. And potentially, thinking like smack right there. Do I have any bones? I do, actually. And they can grow in a 2x2 configuration. Take our bone meal. And should be a pretty large tree, I think. Yes, very pretty tree too. Just outside of the path range, I think. Yeah, but very, very pretty to look at, I'd say. I'd like to put these up kind of around the area to give it a pop of color, since we are building with a lot of gray stone. But I do think a granite brick path would look fantastic. So we will definitely have to do that in the future. So it doesn't look like, I don't think, yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother with the dirt paths as much as I was thinking. So we'll leave the paths for a different episode. But for now, we could probably keep putting these trees around somewhere. I'd like to put another one up around in this area. Still not quite sure what I want to do with that. I might kind of do what I did over there, kind of texture it out and kind of have it like hard faced. Kind of just fill in that hole right there. Kind of bugging me, not gonna lie. Really don't know where I could place. I can place 3 more trees, but I kind of want them to be in maybe more permanent locations. I think I do want to build something on top of this at some point, so I'm not going to put a tree on top of that. However, so I do want to build like a small bridge right there that goes up with steps. There's a small ravine right here which we can work with. I can flatten this out just a little bit. We'll probably go 1 more down. Like that. I think we could probably put another tree just right here, I'm thinking. Actually, go 1 closer. Put another tree right there. There we go, another beautiful red oak tree, which will be right on the corner of our path. And maybe we can even hang lanterns. There's these beautiful paper lanterns that we can mess with later on as well. Those would look very pretty. Yeah, I want this whole place to kind of look like our own little maybe town. I don't know. I might even revamp the village at some point. I think that'd be very, very cool, and make it our like trading area. Make a road that connects to it, and then overhaul it with kind of the materials that we've been building out of: stone, brick, spruce. That is a future project. I don't even know how I'd go about that right now. That is probably enough of me rambling though. But we got the main stuff that we wanted to today. The mob farm is working. Unfortunately, we are going to have to deal with the occasional special mob escaping. I'm going to probably have to make a bow and arrow to try and get rid of them. It's just easier that way. Kind of annoying to deal with because they're just really tanky. But I think I can make a bow and arrow. And if not, we will be able to soon, because I want to like I said, get more into enchanting later on. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and maybe consider leaving a like and comment down below. It would mean the world. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!